So today we're going to be starting on energy problems, and I think I picked around like 5 to go through that are all like different in their own way. So let's just get started with today's. So suppose a 350 gram, I don't even want to like pronounce that. Okay, like bird basically picks up a 75-gram snake and raises it 2.5 meters from the ground to a branch. A. How much work did the bird do on the snake? And B. How much work did it do to raise its own center of mass to the branch? So since this is in relation to energy, we should write out the equation. So we know that work equals the change in mechanical energy. And we have 3 components of mechanical energy. There's kinetic energy plus gravitational potential energy plus elastic potential energy. And now we just need to like figure out which one of these mechanical energies are present in this problem. So we see that the object isn't really moving. Like we don't get like a velocity. Like it's being raised above the ground, but that actually ties more into gravitational potential energy. Like a better way to like explain this would to be like write out what all of these are. So we have 1/2 mv squared plus mgh plus 1/2 kx squared. So we can tell that there is no kinetic energy because they don't give us a velocity. Like this object technically isn't moving. Like it is being moved, but it's not moving. Does that make sense? Just like, if you can't tell, just look at what the problem gives you, right? And then for gravitational potential energy, it does give us a height, right? 2.5 meters from the ground to a branch. So it's very, gravitational potential energy is present. And lastly, there isn't a spring, so we can rule that out. So these two are going to be 0. So in that case, we have work equals mgh. Now, we can do the problem. So how much work did the bird do on the snake? Well, the snake weighs 75 grams, and because work's unit is joules, which are like kilograms times meters squared over seconds squared, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. We're going to have to convert this kilograms. So, like, if you see like grams, it's usually your best course of action to convert it to kilograms. So it's like the standard units. Like you always want standard units when you're doing these types of calculations, or you're gonna get like the wrong answer. So we're gonna divide that by 1,000, convert it to kilograms, and we have gravity, and we also have height, which is 2.5. And when you multiply all of this out, you get 1.84 joules. And then for part B, we're just going to do the same thing. Now it's asking about how much the bird did to raise its own center of mass to the branch. So that'll be work equals, remember we're going to have to convert it to kilograms, times 9.8 times 2.5, and you're going to get 8.58 joules. And there we go. This is how you do work problems.